Hey everyone, welcome to Canal Days, and thanks for joining us for today's episode of the Holy Cross Polish National Catholic Cemetery, located in Ware, Massachusetts. I am your host Carrie, here with my co-host, local historian and founder of Historical Tours of Greater Holyoke, Robert Como. As your personal tour guide, Robert will lead you through some of the most iconic sites and the legends of historic significance throughout New England's preeminent and pivotal state of Massachusetts. With his expert insights, every monument memorial story comes to life. Afterwards, don't forget to check out his website, holyokecanaltour.org, to access the full Canal Days video and podcast series. Also, check out his free in-person public tours he offers throughout Western Mass and the 2025 schedule for these special events. You can also book personalized private tours for groups of all sizes, tailored to your interests. To discover all that and much more, remember to log on to holyokecanaltour.org. So, Robert, what year was the cemetery first made?
In the year 1929, so in 4 years from now, it'll celebrate its centennial. And a lot of the Polish national cemeteries were made in the very early part of the 1900s, so this matches that. And there's a small outdoor chapel in the back, which is very typical. There's also a priest area right in front of us, and it was made in 1929, so I bet you there's quite a bit of burials from the 30s and 40s, and we'll find that old part. But most burials are very modern. And now, Polish national means that it's not Roman Catholic. They left that religion, and they went off on their own. They did not believe in the authority of the Pope, but they did believe in the Catholic faith. And so, we'll see some of the old stones. Okay, it has two sides and a road going right up through the middle and out the back. You're on Belchertown Road in Ware. Into this side. You can see some of the somewhat older and so thus 30s and 40s burial. Here you see Joseph Pallas, who gave his life for his country, born in 1920, died on January 14th, 1944. He was a technical sergeant in the 67th Airborne Division Bomb Squad during World War II. All right, and you see military stones around, plus the regular gravestones around. Now, in this one, you can see a 1940 in the back. So thus this stone is rather old. And in the 1930s, I'm pretty sure are going to be in this back section here. So you're not going to see ancient stones, but we didn't expect that, of course. And Julian Nemes, sergeant in the 22nd Infantry, died in World War II also. Born 1920, died 1944. All right, so there's a couple of people that gave their life for the countries, and you expect that out of the Polish people because they love the United States so much. Okay, now let's walk to the other side, which is going to include the priest area, the chapel, as I mentioned. You're on a busy street here, but once you get in here, it's actually pretty quiet. And there's a family of pheasants walking towards the back. Okay, so some of the older stones from the 30s finally. They're towards the back section of the right. You have Jan Osich, died in 1936. Michael Makutuk, died in 1935. And Marcinek, last name, and Władysław, in 1933. Okay, this grave is for, I believe, the pastor. Wiak. And he probably was, well, the back might tell you. Yes. All right. Anthony Wojciech, a longtime pastor of the Holy Cross Parish in Ware, 1931 to 72, worthy of the Merit Church and so forth. He died in 1976, and it gives a very long Polish of the same thing. So it's Polish and English both. So he was a pastor here for 45 years. Now it goes up a tarred road in this direction is blocked off towards the back. They probably own a bit more land and they can expand outwards. There's a lot of land here already. But we're going to go now towards the chapel. Okay, and it has a crucifixion scene in it. So it's an outdoor chapel. You say final prayers, or you can also say a prayer for a long deceased member of the family. It tells you why it was put up. It was put up in year 1947 and has a Polish inscription. I'll put that onto my webpage and translate it for you. But it has a place you can go in here. So thanks for coming along.